Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today's card is for a little girl called Marina and she's going to be 7. And this is what I've used. No, I haven't. This is the card. This is what I'm going to show you what I've used. Excuse me. So, for the chocolate bar, I've got this Woodwares stamp, which is really good. I've got lots of masks that I've made, and this is the masking paper from Sticks 2. Oh, I think I mentioned it in my last video that I bought it and I was going to try it. I really like it. It's really thin. Comes off really well. I'm not going to do it now, but believe me, it does. So there's the chocolate bar, and on it says, "Once upon a time I was hungry and that's what happened to your chocolate." Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Which I thought was really cute. And the sweet is, you won't see me making these up because, as you know, when I get dies I normally cut them out and colour them, and I'd already done that, and I've put some, you might see me doing a couple more. I think I did a couple of red ones and the green one, and I've put glossy accents on them just to give them that little bit of shimmer. But I think, look, it's got licorice all sorts. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they're sweeties and it looks good, I think. So that's that bit. Once I put the chocolate bar on and I've put a glowy outline on it, which I do think on some projects it looks really good. It sort of like elevates it up a little bit. And then I decided I was going to put some stenciling on. And this is a stencil I made myself. Excuse me, on my scan and cut. Oh, that's my bread finishing. I'll see to that in a minute. So yeah, I made that myself. Now, coughing again. Sorry about that. I decided I was going to use this prism paste. It's absolutely delicious. It's gorgeous. It did have the cover on it, but that one's actually for that one, but I'll explain why. I opened her up. This one did not have press and seal on it. It just had its cover on itself. Well, what can you say? Ruined. Nothing there. So use your products. Or use your press and seal. Excuse me, the press and seal really does make a difference. So I had to rethink. So I ended up using the metallic texture paste. Now I will say, when you're using press and seal, don't just cover it up. Go right down to the bottom of your product, because you want all the air out. Still little bits in there, but you know, you get as much as you can out of it. So I don't put that back on. That's sealed. And then just pop your top back on. This is going to be a fast forward bit, I think. Oh no, it's not. So I did the metallic white texture paste. It is absolutely gorgeous, as you've seen. So that's to go to the bin. And then I use this Cosmic Shimmer Ice Crystals over the top of it. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I do love sparkle. I really do. So does my room. I get covered in it. But it is absolutely gorgeous. And I got this, and I think I got the stamp as well from Stables Card Emporium in Heyborough. A brilliant little shop there. I was there the other day. That's where I get my card stock from. What else did I get from there? Oh, I got these Cosmic Shimmer, the Gilded Touch. I got this one. I got these three. So I got Pearl, Golden Bronze and Autumn Bronze. They are really nice. I wish I'd done the Pearl, and I just added it because I'd done all this in grey, which you'll see, and then I added the what did I say that was? Autumn Bronze onto the paper. So I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. Let me just stand up. See if I can get a... Oh yeah, you can just see that shimmer in it there. So yeah, that was really good. I got my paper, and I also got, I absolutely love this font. That's, as you can tell, that's used and well used. But I got the numbers as well, which was good. £7. So these are from Stables Card Emporium in Heyborough. They have got a Facebook page, and they've also got a page where you can put your cards on to show you, and that's called Not So Stable. But if you email Kim, or message Kim with orders, she'll take your payment and then send them to you. It's really, really good little shop, really good. So yeah, now for the sentiment, I decided I was going to use the stamp set, this one, which I also got from there, £6, and it's woodware. It's just called Singles. Yeah, Chunky Greetings it's called, and that's FRS 685. And I was going to use that Happy Birthday because I like the way that the fonts, the numbers or letters, get it right, all going together, but obviously it was going to be too big. So I got my scan and cut out, messed about, and then did the Happy 7th Birthday Marina in it. So yeah. So there's the card. I am really pleased with it. So yeah, if you're watching the intro and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, but it really does help my channel. Also by giving me a thumbs up, pressing the notification bell, and all the other switches that you can click on. Not switches. I'm talking a load of twaddle. Anyway, please subscribe. It does help my channel. 491. I've been there for maybe 2 weeks, I think. I have said that when I get to 500, I am going to do a giveaway. I've got some bits sorted out, and I am going to add to them anyway. So I'm going to go do the editing now. So yeah, grab yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea, or wherever else you are, a glass of wine, whatever you like, and a biscuit. I'll go sort my bread out, and then I'll go do the editing. All right, talk to you in a minute. Hello everybody, so I'm on the voiceover now. I decided to do the image stamped in 2 different colours. So I've used Memento Black, and I've used Nouveau brown, a coffee brown I think it is. So I really should have masked it off, but I didn't. I decided to do it this way as well instead. So as you can see, dressing gown's on, so it is silly o'clock. And those that have watched my videos before know I have sleep issues. So I ended up stamping it about 4 or 5 times, I think. to make sure that I got a nice image. And to be fair, doing it this way, the image wasn't perfect, but I was going to colour it in anyway, so it was just as long as I got the outline of everything, and then everything was fine. So I'm using a variety of different browns, just colour the chocolate in. Because it's got for a little girl, I decided to do milk chocolate. We all love milk chocolate. Well, I would hope we all love milk chocolate. So I'm just doing shading and gradients on it, just to make sure that you get all the highlights in it as well, using the colours. I'm using the Ohuhu Honolulu 320 set for this part. So I do hope everybody's alright and having a good week. Today's Thursday, and it is 10 to 4 in the afternoon. Have you all been doing anything that's been exciting? What have we done? Nothing really, it's just been a steady week. Yeah, nothing in particular. Oh yes, apart from one, Merlin is molting, which means we have an extremely grumpy parrot. If you see me changing his water, he goes for me every time, and he actually got me the other day, right on my finger. It was an ouch moment. Didn't break through the skin, but he certainly left his indent there. As you can see above, I've got the mask from the Sticks to A4 masking sheet, and they were £1.50 for one sheet from them. It is really good. I do normally use Masking Magic, but they're out of stock. I'll still probably use that as well, but just know that this one's fine. Maybe not. See how I get on with it. I like to do masks for all of my stamps, because you just never know, do you? And if you've got them made up, if you get a time when you're just out of your oh, let's just go back. I'm now doing purples, which is a famous colour. I can't remember the name of it. Ben and I once went to Cadbury's World on national holidays, and we did the safari park near there as well. It was absolutely brilliant. Loved it. So yeah, I'm just shading this in. I can't remember what I was talking about now. It might come back to me. It might not. So I do like this image. I do like a lot of Woodwares image. They do loads and loads of different genres, as it were. So I'm going to do the inside of the foil in different coloured greys, which when I put the gilding touch on, it's a gilded touch, it's water-based gilding wax. I wish I hadn't put the autumn bronze on. I should have put the pearl on, although maybe just left it as it was, because I was pleased with how the shading came out. But the colours that I used for the shading it's the RGs. So the darkest one was RG 150, then it was RG 120 and RG 110, and it's red greys. Yeah, they're just red greys. I do like them. I prefer them rather than the cool greys, to be fair. But it's everybody's preference, isn't it? It's whatever you decide you like yourself. But I do like these this gilded touch from Cosmic Shimmer. They are good. And like I say, if you want to go to, if you're on Facebook, have a look at Stable's Craft Emporium and Not So Stable. They're both from the same people. And as I mentioned earlier, the Not So Stable is where everybody can put their own videos up and pictures up. She does classes as well, does Kim, generally on a Saturday. So ladies that have done the class, or she does it on a Thursday. She'll do not an online class, but she'll do a live, and people generally follow her. And it's got to the point now where she'll tell everybody what she's doing the following week, and she has the packs, so you can actually buy the packs from her and work alongside with her, doing it at home. So I'd put that little bit on, and that was obviously still too much, and just painted it on. Just put a little bit of water on my brush just to get the bristles all in the right direction. And this is where I was looking at the font and the sweeties. As you can see, I've got a variety done, but I will mix some more up. And I think some of them are already put into a little bit of a clump, but as you can see, I'm taking them apart from them too. I did give you a little bit of close-up, but when I looked at it when I was editing, I have left it in, but it's a little bit blurred, but they are good. I do like them. I love GUMMIAPAN. Absolutely love GUMMIAPAN. What's going to be interesting, I've got the piano and I've got the violin, and I've also bought the harp. So it's going to be interesting to see what they are, because the piano is so detailed. So this is just going around the edge just to give it a little bit of grounding, but it also makes it gives it more of an impression of it being 3D'd, with it being the colour. You only want a very pale colour. You can either have a very pale grey, and I don't know what number that one is. If I can, it might be MG 030. Just looking at my pens that are on my left hand side. So now, yeah, I'm just going to stack them all together. And it does take some sticking because it's got the glossy accents on it. It doesn't stick well. What I'd also tried with the product that I showed you at the beginning that had completely dried, got it in front of me, it's such a shame, was the Distress Refresher. Extends the life of distress products. Well, I know that this Prism Paste isn't a distress product, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway. It didn't work. It didn't make any difference whatsoever. So I'm just adding a few more little brighter colours in there. So I've gone for a couple of reds, another orange and a green one. The microphone's going to be making some strange noises, and as I'm bending down, I'm just picking up my next markers that I'm going to be using. When you've used the glossy accents, wash your brush straight away, otherwise it'll dry solid. So this is the stencil. I decided to put it on a hinge, and I haven't stuck the masks down because I thought it's not going to go anywhere because it's hinged over anywhere. Yeah, you can see that is, I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. So it's just trying with the distressed product to change the life of it. It ain't worked. So getting my press and seal now ready for the next one. It really does make a difference. It's really worth buying. The only place I could find it from really was Amazon, and I must have had it 2-3 years. And it literally just stays in the craft room. It could go in the kitchen, I suppose, but I've got cling film in there. I don't need to use it for anything in there. And that's me just messing about with my iPad because I watch YouTube. And there you go, pressing the press and seal right the way down the bottom to get as much air as you can out of it. And then I'm going to go off and wash these now. And then I'm just applying this the same way as I would apply embossing powder. And I'm going to use a sheet of paper, A4, over the top, just to very, very, very gently seal it down. I do end up brushing it off a couple of times once it's dried a little bit more, and then pop it back in. It shows how little you do use. So the colours that I'm using now, this is one of the sets that Carl bought me for Christmas, and the art markers by Ohuhu. I do like these. The brush tip on them is very slightly smaller than the 320 set, and I chose to use these ones because the font is so small. With my 320 set, they've been used and used and used, and the brush tips go a little bit floppy and sad, I suppose, really, and they certainly wouldn't have gone into the small spaces that needed colouring in. So I'm just using a variety of really bright colours. Now I'm not sure where I got these dies from. They have got the number on them. I've had them for ages and ages. And what I thought was I was going to do the small size and then a larger size on top, but there wasn't enough room, so I did just use the top one. I'm just going to get a drink. And this is a ceramic coaster that I used to weigh down. I'm just using foam squares just to elevate it up, put a little bit of wet glue on or a glue stick, which I should really use so I don't waste this. It's the Gina K Connect glue. So there we go, that's the card finished. So I decided to put it on a cerise pink matte layer. Now this is as well from Sticks 2, it's the wider one that I finally found on there. On their website. It's well worth going and have a look. Just started raining, it sounds like it's chucking it down. Surprise, surprise. So I'm using a A4 sheet of paper cut down to 5 7/8, fold it in half, and there's my card base. So there you go, everybody. There's today's card for a little Marina. I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and press that notification bell. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.